طيب, even before the class, you have a quick glance at what is to come or what you're going to study today. What's the benefit of that? When you come to the class, you're not in no man's land. You know what the teacher is talking about. You know what to expect. You have a quick or a rough idea of what the teacher is going to talk about and what the author mentions, rahimahullah ta'ala. So when you've looked at it beforehand, you attend class. And then in class, you're able to absorb more because you know what's coming. طيب. So that's 2 times that you've reviewed the book. Before class, during class. Then when you go home, you're going to study it on your own, inshallah. You're going to look at your notes and you're going to understand, or you're going to try understanding all of the issues that were mentioned. طيب. Then fourthly, you review what you've studied or your notes and what you've understood from the class with your peers, with your brothers and sisters, with those that you are close with to revise the book. How many times is that you reviewed it? 4 times. And then inshallah before the test, you're going to review it again. That's 5 times. I guarantee you, if you review knowledge in this way, using this method, everything that you study will stay with you. You'll memorize it and understand it like the Fatiha. And that's the whole point of seeking knowledge. When you're taking notes, it's impossible for you to write everything that I'm about to say. What in any teacher, it's impossible for you to write everything that the teacher will say, because you're either writing or you're either listening. Like, what you do is, for example, the first topic we're going to study is the importance of Aqidah. So you write that title. Then I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to mention 4 or 5 issues. When I mention the first issue, write it down as it is, a subtitle, and then listen, and then understand. Don't write everything. For example, point 1. Just write about 4 or 5 words that will help you understand what the teacher is saying, and then listen. Don't write everything that the teacher is saying for point number 1. Then move over to point number 2. Same thing, just notes. Just write the subtitles. Later on, you will remember what the teacher was talking about. For example, if the teacher mentions a verse, just write the beginning of the verse. If the teacher mentions a hadith, write a part of the hadith. مثلا إنما الأعمال بالنيات وإنما لكل امرئ ما نوى. Don't write the whole hadith. إنما الأعمال بالنيات بس. الأعمال بالنيات. Just write these 2 words. Or actions are according to the intentions. And write hadith at the end. Al-hadith, meaning the hadith. مثلا وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون وما خلقت الجن الآية. The rest of the verse. طيب. That's with regards to taking the notes. Then, if you're able to listen to the recording again, listen to it again. That will benefit you, because it's like you're attending the class 2 times. You're attending the class 2 times. You're listening, you're in class, and secondly, you're listening to it afterwards. And also make your own summary. Do your own summary. If you look into the scholars of Ahlul Sunnah, almost every single one of them has his own explanation of this book. Yes, it's more often than not, pretty much 60 or 70% of it is the same. Like, where do these explanations come from? The fact that they've taught it. And then they review it and they write it down and fix it and put the ayat in the certain places and the hadith in certain places. So do your own summary. And that's one of the ways that a student can become well-grounded, where they summarize what they've learnt, what they've understood from the class. Why am I stressing these points? Because you don't want to be attending classes for 3, 4, 5 years, and at the end of the day, you don't have anything to show for it. And it's happened. We see it all the time. People who have been attending classes for years, every lecture they're there. Like, if you were to ask them a simple question, they won't be able to answer it. It's not because they're dumb, no. It's not because they can't understand that. It's just because the manhajiyya, the tariqah, the methodology that they're using, the methodology that they're taking in seeking knowledge is incorrect.